until you start going against Crown Plaza for real in real life, talking about how they made y'all look stupid as hell reading them scripts. Bitch, you ain't no shit. Shit.
I said, boom, look. We said we're troopers.
26.
We watching the elite, such as Boulay, Masons, Shriners, the Illuminati, and they move through sign symbols and numerology. Shouldn't we open our eyes and see and look for the numerology and what they have put forth for us? This is a U.S. tax form 926. Why even have anything to do with a hotel room?
926. 26.
It might just be something bigger. If that's an international airport hooked up to a village that's working off UTC time, that means they are dealing on international time and dealing with international entities, foreigners. It's all about foreign policies with Trump.
26.
Fake news. He already put it down before he came into office what he was about. He's a Knights Templar, aka German entity. You understand?
926.
So this is
26.
The Martin family. And they have, even the ones that's from over here, still have relatives, close relatives. You know what I'm saying? Cousins, aunties and shit. That's foreigners. Why people don't want to get that part?
926.
Zach TV was from Germany.
26.
Think his people sent him over here and he just cut ties to his family tree, his family bloodline. We're going to dig deeper into this psyop, man. And see, is very close.
26.
I see her all up through these pictures, man. But like I'm saying, if we're going to say we get into the truth and we dealing with being truthers, world powers who
26.
deal with symbolisms and numerology, we just got to face the fact of what we're dealing with.
926.
This psyop
26.
/ cover up / ritual is deeper on other levels than what we are looking at. That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, I'm going to get on up out of here. And Irene, throw the number at you. I said, boom. And the truth don't need no help. It ain't going to bend, break, nor fold.
926. 26.
To the foreign corporation that they probably already had before even coming over here to the United States.
926. 26.
Keep on looking each other. Hey, yo, boom. It's your boy, LBD. You know, better discussion. Big, Uncle Big. You know, Uncle Granddad. Yo, man, I'm just giving you this right here to show you the head production, the head producer of this shit going on with Christ Circus and Road.
I don't even want to talk about that.
As we know.
That someone knew it was an inside job. Someone knew what was going on.
You say they quieted you. They paid you to be silent. They paid you to lie, stay on script, and say what the fuck they want. You ain't never been quiet. You want silence. You still silent now because you ain't talking about shit. When you want to break your contract with them and come truthful, you will start talking about how you sold a kidney and how the footage don't match up. Meaning that you working with them. Meaning that you walking in the kitchen doing what they say do. Even though they done gave you the wrong script. Now you talking about somebody look like they choked from 5 feet away. Like she been fighting from 5 feet away. Hair all over her head, but it ain't. We ain't no business going no further than that. Okay, now bitch, call the FBI. When you call the FBI on your ass. Fuck wrong with you out here smiling. Joe Cone. Huh? Joe Cone. Alleged. Everything alleged on this bitch.
My goal is to find out what exactly happened to my daughter. What exactly went on. And if whatever went on, could someone tell me? Help me get the information.
Boom. It's your boy, FED. Flat Earth Discussion. Fed, Uncle Fed, Uncle Granddaddy. And what you're watching is the first initial news interview about Kanika's death. The purple skull, the purple bandana, Lenore did not have it on the initial interview. It was across the street. I don't know why she was smiling, but let's get to it, Lenore. It's your day. I can't imagine anything that'll make me smile the day after my sister was found dead in the freezer. You dig what I'm saying? Now this is the Tyrone and crew. I just showed y'all the backstage pass. It's the Tyrone and crew. Look at them. Tereasa and that girl out, they holding hands. What's up with that? I don't get that. They holding hands. And another question is, where did the guy come from right there that looked like Yodi? I'm just saying. I'm not saying it is Yodi. I'm saying I have reason to believe when I'm looking at him. He kind of favors Yodi. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be dead 2 years ago. But that's neither here or there. This is Tyrone's backstage crew. Now let's get to the second interview. Lenora, you said she texted you once she got to the hotel at 1-some in the morning. You wrote this in the paperwork. You were the person she got in contact with, Lenora.
Is there any confirmation that you know of from that? Okay. So we're literally looking for what happened from that time until she was found Sunday morning. I mean, nobody really...
That's a long time.
It's a long time.
That's a whole day. The doctor, like, even if a boy did find her, what made that a boy works for empty freezer?
I said, boom. I told you, the day is your day. Watch this. Bingo. Who is that? That's you, Lenora. You in the bathroom as they bring the topamite, allegedly, out to give it to the girl. What girl? Is it the one that's naked in the corner? Or is it the one that's up there hiding her face looking like a Nico? Somebody from the production crew told them they fucked up. Now they fucked up because this the real Kanika right here and she wasn't supposed to be seen, or did they fuck up because it's two Kanikas? I think this might be the real one. Boom! See, some of you people with that big boy equipment need to zoom in on this and see can you recognize any tattoos on this person. Now, like I told y'all, it's UTC time. It's got to be accounted for and converted because it's stamped inside of the VPO check program that they gave us as footage. But boom, bang, pow, Lenora, you gotta explain it, dude. How could you be at the party at this particular time? This is the footage.
See, that ain't Lenore. But all that shit come from Sherry Strauner being pushed by them niggas to push that family narrative. Yeah.
Diamonds was missing, no. I said, boom. Hey, yo, this your boy, FED, Flat Earth Discussion, you know, Fed, Uncle Fed, no, Uncle Granddaddy, you dig? And I don't want to talk about this organ conspiracy shit that's going around. Let's get into these organs. But first, let's look at Kanika and Charlo's live. I said Charlo's live, huh? You see that meat? You see them thighs and them knees and them cuts and them jeans? Huh? So who is the impersonator? With the little gray sweats up under one of the types where you can't see no little meat there. You don't see no meat. You don't see no knee, no thigh, no neck, no hip, no nothing. So we don't get that out of the way if you want to see the real. You can go to Charlotte's live. You can see her sitting down when she first take that sippity sip. Now this is the medical examiner's report. Kristen Howden and Kirsten, all that bullshit. You dig what I'm saying? So let's go see what's really popping with this autopsy report. You dig what I'm saying? And we're going to compare that to what the mama had to say. Since everybody seemed to respect what mama had to say, let's use what mama had to say to get some clarity on this situation. You dig what I'm saying? Okay, you see that neck right there? We're going to get to that neck. Because if niggas has right out about a thymus and all that shit, but you can't prove no motherfucking thymus. But you can come up with a motherfucking bitch ass image of a hole in a woman's neck that make people think of a thymus. Wait a minute, that's respiratory. Let's go back. You see this right here? We say the right lung is okay. You see what they say? No middle lobe is present. Now, mama said Kanika never had health issues with her lungs or her heart, and she didn't know anything about her teeth being knocked out. Like these fools and played along with it, made up, I guess. I don't know. Or did they just put somebody else in the fucking freezer? I don't know. But I'm going to keep it on band. I'm going to keep it 1,000 over here. So, even when you keep it real and say ain't no thymus was missing, no thymus, nigga, what happened to that middle lobe? You dig what I'm saying? There it is right there. No middle lobe is present. Now we're going to scroll back up and show you where mama said one of those teeth knocked out. They didn't tell her that she found that on the big bitch ass investigating on social media. That's how she found out about the teeth, right? So let's see what the medical examiner said about the teeth. Huh? Can we do that? Boom. Okay, let's do that. Zoom in, Fed. You see this right here? What it say? It says teeth are natural and in good repair. What mama said, they never stated to me at the meeting that Kanika's teeth were knocked out as well as other bruises. Which they never gave me a copy of Kanika's death report. They said they were going to give it to my lawyer. You see what I'm saying? Did they catch her up in a catch-22? What's the squeeze there? And y'all don't know what the middle lobe is. Oh, it's a fucking organ. You see that right there? You see the yellow in these lungs? That's the right middle lobe of the motherfucking lung. You don't believe it? There it is right there. Right middle lobe syndrome. You understand what I said? She never suffered from any of that bullshit. So why was her right middle lobe missing? I was there her in the freezer. And for you motherfuckers that came out with that thymus theory, I want to shoot the goddamn give at Fed, shoot the give at the motherfucker who came with the thymus theory. This will help them out. This fuck ass photo of this dead girl walking around in the motherfucking this overlapped ass picture of this dead girl with this hole in her fucking neck. What might have drove some people to think diamonds, but it's the middle lobe, and they're not the same fucking thing. One in the neck and one in the lung. You dig what I'm saying? You think I'm bullshit? Well, they go to the neck right there, and they say everything is cool in the neck. With that being said, the truth don't need no motherfucking help. It ain't gonna bend, break, not fold. I said, boom, and I'm out. Correction. I have evidence within the report that the thymus was not noted. Thymus missing also. Boom! You dig?
Coca-Cola for everyone.
But Big is writing all Junior Mafia, Lil Kim, everything, but he telling Puff they writing their own because he's in the publishing deal with Diddy, right?
Okay.
This is what I think ultimately why Big got killed, because he was robbing Puff.
So does that clear Diddy's involvement with it?
No, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Could you kind of put that on? It seemed like you angle it like Reggie as an orchestrator, but where does Diddy fit in that equation then? Because people are trying to assume that he is connected to Tupac's assassination.
All right. First and foremost, let me say my points and views are speculation, right? This is just all through research, and my points and views is not the points and views of Comedy Hype, all right? First and foremost, let me say that, right? So, Reggie, I believe, is involved because, let's take it back to Diddy, right?
Mm-hmm.
More recently, there's a rapper, or a former rapper, I don't even know if he's a rapper anymore, but a guy named Little Sean did an interview recently, and that brought up more of Diddy's involvement to me, right? The Quad Studios session, right, where Tupac got shot, right? I believe that that's where the ultimate ending in Vegas, I think that this is the origin.
Connected.
Yes.
Okay.
Right? Why I say that is this, right? I watched this interview with Lil Sean more recently, and when he talked about it, the Quad shooting, this time he left blanks. He didn't want to mention Diddy name, and he didn't want to mention Jimmy Henchman name,
Okay.
right? Which was odd to me because when he left those blanks, I went and did research, and I went through all his interviews. I found his original interview with Combat Jack where he names everybody, right? And the more recent one, he's just talking about, I got too much respect for these dudes. I don't want to mention